everybody. It's day 2 of National Sleep Week, and we are so excited to join you in this bright, beautiful morning with Miss Maggie Moore.
Hi, guys.
She is from GetMoreSleep.com, and she's a dear friend of mine and a pediatric sleep consultant, certified pediatric sleep consultant. So we're going to switch it up a little bit today. Usually we talk about adults and how their sleep schedules can be interrupted by night sweats, hot flashes, not following a schedule, not keeping their sleep environment cool and dry. But today we're going to talk about making sure your kids' rooms, your toddlers, your babies, are safe and ready for sleep. So Maggie, why don't you tell me a little bit about how you got passionate about sleep and your background?
Yeah, of course. So I have he's almost 4 now, he'll be 4 in July, little boy, and when I had him, he was a horrible sleeper. Like, didn't sleep for the first 4 months of his life. Really struggled to get on a schedule, go to sleep independently, all of those things. And so I hired a sleep consultant to help get him to sleep, and it made a huge difference in my life. And so as I did some research, you know, we're here in the Louisville area, there's nobody here that does that. Right. There's nobody here helping families locally. And so I went to school through the Family Sleep Institute to get my degree in being a certified pediatric sleep consultant, and really became passionate about sleep from that, safe sleep in particular, and making sure that not only little ones are on a good schedule and are falling asleep independently, but the environments that they're sleeping in are really safe. And so from that, More Sleep started. I've been doing this for a year, and I've helped hundreds of families from all over the world, so not just local to the Louisville area. And so that's kind of how I got passionate about it.
Well, first thing, I didn't know you were the first one in the Louisville area.
Oh yeah, there's nobody.
Congratulations.
Thank you. There's nobody in Indiana really that does it, and there's nobody in Kentucky that really does it. So
I feel very privileged that we snagged you to do this.
I'm very excited.
Yeah. So how often do you talk to parents about their children's sleep schedules? Is this like they come on board with you, hire you as a consultant, and you talk to them every day? Do you have an opportunity to do an onboarding? Like, what does that look like?
So it really varies. So I have a couple of different ways that I help families. One, there's always a ton of free information that I'm putting on my stories, on my Facebook page, and on my Instagram. So even if you don't want to spend any money to get your little one sleeping better, I still receive messages from people all the time that they've used the information I've shared on my Instagram to get their little one sleeping better, and it's all free information.
That's amazing.
So that's like baseline. And then from there, I have guides that teach schedules. I have guides that teach independent sleep. And then I have packages where I work with families one-on-one as well. And I do group webinars. And then actually for the first time ever this month, I'm doing More Sleep in a Week. So it is a sleep boot camp.
Awesome.
With a bunch of families, getting their families to sleep in a week. So I'm really excited about that. So there's a couple of different ways that I work with families. So, but it all always goes back to a couple of things.
Okay.
One, is your little one on the right schedule? Because if they're not on the right schedule, they become overtired. And children that are overtired have a hard time falling asleep, staying asleep. They tend to fight sleep more.
They wake up groggy and make mom and dad a little bit miserable.
They wake up after 45 minutes of being asleep at night, or they take really short naps. That's one of the biggest things that I hear from parents when I get messages and emails is, I have a little one that takes a short nap. What can I do? Why is this happening? And a lot of the time it's because they're not on the correct schedule.
Right.
So that's the first piece of it. And then the second piece of it is falling asleep independently or sleep training. And I think that there's a common misconception about sleep training, and that the goal is to get your little one to sleep through the night. And that's not what it's about.
Okay.
It's about teaching your little one after their 16 weeks adjusted age, which is when their circadian rhythms come into place, they mature.
16 weeks.
Yes.
Don't feel abnormal right now, folks.
So it's about getting them to fall asleep independently. And so it's not about getting them to sleep through the night, although there are, my son slept through the night for the first time when he was 4.5, 5 months old. But up until about 9 months, 1 to 2 night feedings is still normal. So if your little one is waking up 1 to 2 times a night, although you don't really like it because you're getting fragmented sleep, it's still, normal for their age.
Right. Okay, good. That's a really good tip. Just like we always say about sweat, sweating is normal and healthy. These types of things, even though it might not feel normal for you guys, are actually a very normal part of the sleep cycle for your little one. So obviously we talk about keeping baby cool and dry while they're sleeping, because we know that when you're drooling, if baby's sleeping in the rash, sleeping in a puddle, they can get a rash, lead to eczema. That's going to wake baby up. If they're potty training and they have leakage out of their diaper. So that's why we created our line of Wicked Little Sleepers.
Yes.
And I know you guys, thank you so much, are big supporters of Wicked Little Sleepers.
Yes.
So there you go, my little plug for Wicked Little Sleepers. We make crib sheets, mini crib sheets. We're developing a new line of pregnancy pillowcases for lactating moms. And obviously we want to help with moms that have just given birth that are having that hormonal influx.
Yeah.
So my specialty obviously is the adult cool and dry environment, but why is it important for a crib sheet or the crib environment to be free and clear of moisture and extra items in the crib?
Yeah.
Talk to me a little bit about safe sleep.
So safe sleep is really, really important. And I always say a couple of things. One, safe sleep is the most important sleep.
Yay.
One.
Okay, good.
And two, any benefit that you're going to get from a product is no benefit at all if it poses a risk to your child.
Perfect.
So your sleep environment for your little one in their crib should be a firm mattress with a fitted sheet like you guys have. So it should fit tightly on the mattress. And there should be nothing else in the crib with them if they're under 12 months old. So no blankets, no stuffed animals, no docket tots, no sleep positioners, anything like that, because anything that is added into the crib can pose a risk of strangulation, entrapment, suffocation, all of those things. So the American Academy of Pediatrics recommends that families practice the ABCs of safe sleep. So A, they should be alone. B, they should always be placed on their back to sleep. Even if they are older and they're able to roll, the AAP says, the American Academy of Pediatrics says, they should still always be placed on their back. And the last one is C, in a crib or a bassinet. So those are the safest places for your little one to sleep. But additionally, you don't want your little one overheating.
Right.
So having a cool sheet that's going to allow them to stay cool is really important as well.
Right, because these sweet little bodies, everyone wants to bundle their kiddo up and put tons of blankets on them and put stuffed animals around them because they think, oh, this is so much safer and we're gonna bundle you and we're gonna keep you warm. Those sweet little babies' bodies are putting off so much heat because their metabolism is on overdrive, right? Especially if your child is breastfed. My mom's a labor and delivery nurse, so I know a little bit about this.
There you go.
They are getting so much good nutrition from mom that their metabolism is on overdrive, so their heat naturally is up higher. So you don't need to put extra stuff on baby to warm them up because their bodies are doing just that.
Right? So nothing in the crib with them at all. And even as they get older, like 1 year or 12 months older and then like a year old, obviously, you can add a blanket, a small blanket, a small stuffed animal after they're over a year, but nothing that they could be able to pile up the stuffed animals and try to climb out of the crib, anything like that. And you actually should never, I just took a course on safe sleep, you should never put a pillow in a crib with your little one either. So you shouldn't add a pillow until they're in a toddler bed or have transitioned into a twin bed.
Okay. Yep. Because they're not going to have neck pain, right?
Right. I mean, they're used to, even my son is now in a twin bed and he, like I said, he's almost 4. He has a pillow. He doesn't even use it. He just sleeps flat on the mattress.
Right. I know. I'm watching my nephews grow right now. I have a 2-year-old and a 5-year-old, and it is amazing. I spent the night with them a couple months ago, and they were like just smushed down on the mattress under the pillow. Sometimes not the 2-year-old. Don't worry.
Right.
The 5-year-old, and I'm like, wow, I would wake up with such a crick in my neck. He doesn't care.
No.
He is so beat from playing all day that he's just like, I just need a cool place to land, and I just want to make sure his skin is dry and he doesn't get eczema. So
there you go.
Yeah,
Perfect.
exactly.
There you go.
So a little surprise for you guys today. We are so excited that Maggie has joined us, and she is offering on her Instagram page a giveaway, and you can follow Get More Sleep on Instagram and on Facebook, or just
on Facebook. I think it's facebook.com/getmoresleep. I think that's right.
Okay, but we are going to do a giveaway with Miss Maggie Moore and Get More Sleep of a beautiful crib sheet. So our crib sheets are moisture wicking, they are breathable, they're hypoallergenic, and we were actually the world's first certified asthma allergy friendly sheet.
That's awesome.
I was really excited about this, especially for our parents as we developed the Wicked Little Sleepers line, because You know, every product right now needs mom's seal of approval.
Yep.
And we've been, waving our flag as a very health conscious company,
Yep.
like a medical lifestyle company. And we thought getting this certification on our crib sheets was of utmost importance.
Yep.
You know, all those allergens, the dust mites that can be in your mattresses, you can get those in the crib as well. So
Yep.
we want to make sure that we're being really health conscious with our products. Hypoallergenic, asthma allergy friendly, breathable, cool, dry. You can win this for free. Go to Get More Sleep on Instagram, and there's a list of rules on there. And make sure you follow Maggie at Get More Sleep, because she gives tips like crazy, and she's a total rock star when it comes to pediatric sleep. She will get your baby sleeping. I know.
Yes, that's always my goal, is sleep families better than I found them, and get their little ones sleeping, because if their little ones are sleeping, then they're sleeping, and that's really important.
I love it.
Yeah.
So last thing, remember to follow us every single day, because it's National Sleep Week.
Yes.
I know Maggie's busy, so we're so appreciative that
Oh,
she.
I'm happy to be here.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you so much, because we both just want to help people
Yeah.
sleep better. No matter what it is, with a product, with a service, whatever it is, we want to help people sleep better. So tomorrow, none of your kiddos will be on this, but we're talking about medication, Prozac and night sweats, and other issues with SSRIs, anxiety, depression, and night sweats. So don't forget to tune in tomorrow to our Facebook Live page, where we talk to Dr. Elizabeth Nicholson about medication and night sweats. And everyone, don't forget, follow Get More Sleep on Instagram.
Yes.
And thanks so much for joining us, guys.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.